Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh no. Dude, it looks like one has a rocket launcher.
That's all very exciting, but the story starts on the beach. And today I'll be playing with my friend Novembers. We met on the last server, if you guys recall from watching my TikTok. And to get it right into things, we're going to do an eco raid. So I ran some monuments, I recycled everything at Outpost, and then I got a couple of jackies. I think you guys can see where this is going.
Let's see what we got. Oh, all open? Oh, they just fucking... Oh, dude, and TC's open, dude. Let's do a transfer and we'll come back and take TC over.
Since it was our first day on the server, having a whole box of grub guns was huge for us, plus we got some stone out of the deal. Day 1 was pretty boring because all we did was eco raid and put a base down, but day 2 got crazy. We logged on and someone had attempted to offline us. They got 3 doors deep and we were wondering who it was.
I don't understand. If they only had enough boom for 3 doors, why the fuck they would try to raid this base?
These are the first 3 doors that I'm talking about. They had taken these 2 out and then the one that covered our jump up. Now, we didn't have any BPs on the server, so like a turret to ward an offline wasn't an option, so I thought the best thing to do was to load up all of our shoddy traps that we placed around the base. I know the raiders saw the empty shoddy trap the first time they tried to raid, so I figured on the second go, they would have some shells waiting for them. But it was just me in November, so I decided to run some monuments to get some scrap up. And this is a good view of our base when I was coming back from sewer. You can see that it was small and there was bigger bases in the area, so to raid us, it didn't make too much sense. And it wasn't long until we heard fighting on the other side of sewer from us, so we decided to push it and see if we could get any guns out of it. But by the time we got over here, all we could do was get names off bodies because the kids had already gotten back into their base and were not coming out with any guns. I then heard AK shots closer to our base, but back on the other side of sewer, so I told my teammate about it and we ran over there.
Yeah, we really gotta stay together. We keep soloing shit. I see one that's walking up the hill towards our base. Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh no. Dude, it looks like one has a rocket launcher. Yeah, it looks like one has a rocket launcher. Yeah. Are they going through doors again?
As I got closer, I saw they were about 4 to 5 deep. I didn't have any hopes to make it a play with the DB, but I had to try. Now, I heard this bear charging, so I was hoping he would take out the player with the gun, so I didn't even interact with the player yet. But he just ran right past him.
What the fuck, bear?
I believe they were trying to get me to open up doors when they saw me running back and they didn't try to kill me at first.
What door are they at, do you know?
So I basically was just a distraction while my teammate was getting armored up.
What door are they at?
Now, admittedly, I'm not good at PvP, but I've been playing games for a long time now, and I can tell you that skills really don't matter too much. A lot of it's just timing and knowing your role. So while my teammate slayed, I knew I was going to have to seal, so I planned to do that. These doors that I had already pre-made, I used a seal up the base, then my teammate was going to drop down from the roof, and I was going to try to seal up the outside.
I'm going to change that code later. It's 55555 right now.
But November's is a lunatic and was screaming for me to open up the door because he had just killed some in our airlock. So I opened up the door for him, and I knew I had to seal now while we were getting countered, and the ones that were inside of our base were dead.
Sealed, sealed, sealed. Sealed! Woo, boy! Dude, on the recording too, you know what that's going in? The fucking movie. It's 555. We're gonna have to wait on that. They're outside. Dude, fucking crazy. Good shit, bro. Yeah, they're coming back for that. Who is that? Do you know? Raid number 2.
November's knew who these kids were,
oh,
so
yeah,
we knew they were gonna be back.
That's definitely where they came from too, dude. That's fucking hilarious, bro. Yeah, they came back with our meds, at least.
So this was their second time attempting to raid us. The first time was offline, this time was online, but I think that was an accident. Assuming they would be back, I placed bags for me and November's around the base so that we would have spawn points.
Oh my god, yeah, 5.
Now November's reminded me that we had gotten 5C4, a rocket, some Explo, and some satchels out of that raid, so a plan started to formulate. Their base wasn't that big, but I wanted to confirm that these were the right kids, because I didn't want someone catching a stray.
I don't think this base was here the other day.
And there's the kid that died to our shoddy trap. I confirmed that it was him.
He's right here.
He then followed me back to base when I spawned on an outside bag.
Oh, there's one underneath me. Yeah, so they put bags outside our base. They're looking straight at our base.
Then they proceeded to door campus forever.
Hit him with a rock. Alright, kid. Yeah, hey, fuck me.
Me and November's then decided that we were going to be raiding into their shells so that way we can take the sulfur out the furnaces and maybe take some kits too. Now, we did this maybe 30 minutes after they raided us, so we didn't attempt to offline. It was just so happened that all of them got offline after losing all that C4. Like we thought, we got a full metal kit off of these kids just by raiding one door.
I'm alright. That's exactly what I'm doing.
We decided we would get one more person on, one of November's friends, so that way we could actually raid this base, because it was still 100 pop while we were doing this. So we got him on, got him kitted, and then we were on our way. Now, early in the morning, we countered a raid by the Sulfur Quarry. H6 was actually raiding G9, and because these bases both still stood and we were raiding right beside launch, we were worried they were going to counter because it was still 100 pop when we were doing this. That's why we got an additional person on. So we went over the plan with him and let him know what we were going to do. Me and him were going to hold peaks while November's raided.
Yeah. You're right, you're right, you're right. That was me. I was being a bitch. More coming. Yeah, I had another one outside.
Now, we had actually ran out of boom, and we actually used their boom box to finish raiding them.
Oh, we got TC?
I don't know what bro's plan was there.
Dude, that's fucking sick, bro. Disgusting.
So like I said, it was 100 pop while we were doing this, and I just wanted to do this as proof. It was even queued up. Remember, this is Shadow 4C. But anyway, we ran out of boom, so we started eco-raiding the entire base for the bedrooms and the Since there was 3 large groups that were around this base, I was worried that we were going to be countered, so I decided to die on the outside bag, and we didn't have anyone but this one counter right here. Now, I didn't think much of him. Maybe he was just a naked hoping to get some scraps once we were done, and I was cool with that. We might have given him a row of DBs or something. However, the more I investigated, I watched him jump into this furnace and take a kid out, which really surprised me. I was not expecting that at all. So my teammates came out to kill him.
Yeah, he's still out here. Right here on me. Yeah, is he right here? He's right here, right here. That was pretty cool.
So just like that, we went from being the raidees to the raiders. Remember, the first 48 hours of your wipe are always the most important. It's always important to get a good start. However, as we ran back, we had someone from the self-report follow us.
There's AK right here on me.
So only time will tell if I'll be returning to this beach anytime soon. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, make sure you subscribe and like the video. It helps me out a lot. So go follow Novembers over on TikTok. He's really good and he's up and coming. Later guys, bye.